picture this. You've done your wash day, you've shampooed, you've deep conditioned, your hair's hydrated, it's moisturized, you've done your styling routine, and it comes to day 2 and you're like, yep, it's time to moisturize again. Pause. Do you actually need to moisturize your hair every single day or even every other day? Or are you just doing it because you think it's dry and it's a habit? Let's get into this topic of over moisturization and your natural hair. What's up, Curlies? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kiki, and if you are new here, I do all things curly hair tips, product reviews and styling. Today we're talking all things moisturizing, moisture based, re-moisturizing, over moisturization, whatever you want to call it, because I feel like I'm definitely a victim of moisturizing my hair, maybe even when it doesn't need it, and why this can actually be causing some damage more than good. Moisture is very important when it comes to natural hair. It prevents our hair from breakage, it prevents us from getting unnecessary tangles, it makes our job a lot easier when it comes to detangling and when it comes to wash day. But there's a fine line between moisturizing your hair and over moisturizing your hair. And if your hair is over moisturized, it can often appear limp, mushy, frizzy. It can really struggle to hold a curl, and it can become weak and brittle in result of the constant opening and closing of the cuticle due to it constantly letting water in and evaporating out. So the issues really do lie in our moisture routine and how often we are thinking we need to moisturize. And really and truly, we shouldn't need to moisturize our hair every single day. If you find that you're moisturizing your hair on a daily basis, there's something wrong in your wash day routine, or there's something you are doing to your hair which doesn't enable it to retain moisture very well. Now, I know some of you are going to say, yeah, but I have high porosity hair, la la la. High porosity hair can also be a result of damaged hair, damaged cuticle from maybe blow drying or dyeing, etc, etc. So in that case, you are going to want to prioritize strengthening the hair a little bit more and making that cuticle lay as smooth as possible and restoring the balance to that hair. But for those of us who've got perfectly healthy hair, we have our one wash day, we do our deep condition, our hair is moisturized, we should not be moisturizing on a daily basis. There is absolutely no need for it. So how often should you actually moisturize your hair? Well, ultimately, you are the best judgment in seeing when your hair is dry. And I don't mean just dry to the touch. Like at the moment, obviously my hair is dry, it's not being moisturized. However, it's not suffering dryness. It's not to the point where it needs moisture, it's just dry and it's moisturized in itself. The last time I moisturized my hair was 2 days ago, and my hair, being that it is generally medium porosity and the fact that I've got in twists allows it to hold moisture for quite some time. I can go about 3 to 4 days, even maybe 5 days sometimes, without having to re-wet my hair after that initial moisturizing session, whether that is a spray or you wash your hair. And if you do this well, you should retain moisture. Now, if you're somebody who does not focus on shampooing and clarifying your hair correctly, then this is where you may have some issues with moisture retention, because if we're not removing all of the buildup that's on our hair cannot become properly hydrated when it comes to our wash days. If you're someone who maybe co-washes more than shampoos and you're just layering conditioner over moisturizing over sealing and oils and things like that, your hair is never gonna be hydrated. It can be moisturized, but it can't be hydrated. So we really need to just think about our shampoo routine. Our shampoo routine should be kind of thought of as a reset to allowing that moisture and hydration to happen on day 1, and you shouldn't have to re-moisturize till at least day 3. Overall, the main thing you need to just think about is moisturize when your hair needs it, not when you think that you need to do it out of habit. Because if our hair is constantly wet, the cuticle is constantly open. If you wet your hair, that is when the cuticles are open and then they close as your hair dries. And then if you're doing that sort of repeated process every single day out of the week and your hair's never fully dry, your hair will become more brittle and more weak, and you will most likely see some breakage due to the fact that your hair's never really dry. It's just constantly in that state of damp or wetness. Drop in the comments how often you moisturize your hair at the moment and if you think you're doing a good job of moisturizing or not, and I will see you in the next video.